Welcome to Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. This is Grand Arena, the first match of the second week, Season 27. We are still in Kyber 2 with 3v3. Quick recap of the teams and defenses and how they performed last week. This is pretty interesting in general, just because so many things have changed. I think it's helpful to see what is performing well and what's not. Most of these went down in one shot. This opponent had a few GLs. Used as Wampa against Shaak T, kind of a waste. Darth Revan, really weird. Darth Revan comp loses to Qui-Gon with Jedi Knight Anakin and Mace. Either Mace or Cam, those seems to be the Qui-Gon versions that are performing well right now. And I think that is the only team that held in this round. Oh, and then Talzin. Talzin held. And he did not clear that territory. But this was also the player that ran out of time. Second round, this opponent was able to beat me, but he did get tripped up on one squad, and that was with my Palpatine, Mara Jade. He used a weaker Palpatine comp. That's not really a surprise. He ended up quitting in that match. And the rest of the board, he was able to one-shot. This was the one where I did Tusken testing, and I brought the Tuskens up against a JTR team that they timed out against. Had I not done that testing, I could have won. Final round, this opponent really had some struggling. Couldn't beat Mon Mothma. Tripped up against Nute. Used a really weird comp against Mon Mothma for a second attempt. Vader losing to Bosk. This is a weird choice. And then he only attempted the one fleet battle. And Bosk here, another weird team choice, losing to Bosk. This round, what we are looking at with the Grand Arena bracket. Let's get my head out of the way. We are looking in a scenario where I am in the normal area with Omicrons and Zetas. With GLs, it is becoming rare and rare for me to for there to be other 2 and now even 3 GL players. We're seeing the bulk of the players being 4 GLs. In terms of relics, I'm usually always in the low end. That's something I'm working to rectify. And my current opponent is in the average zone. There's one player who's very high. 6-dot mods. My current opponent's really good, beating me on the top 25. I'm just edging him out in the top 500. There's 2 players here with some pretty outrageously low mods. Geotac, the one on the left-hand side, is my opponent for this round. I'm going up against a 5GL opponent. This is the first week where I'm seeing other players with Starkiller. And then the rest of this is pretty good and fine. Let's take a look now. Let's get my head down below. Let's jump. Or wait, I want to look. The last thing I do is look at the hotbot. We'll do this quickly. This is kind of redundant information. Lifetime banners is in a really good place where this would be a serious player under normal circumstances, but from his Grand Arena history, I don't think he's a player who plays 3v3. I think he kind of hates it because he did not participate last week, or he did his minimum battle for rewards. These 6-dot mods are good with depth matching me. He's got good distribution on his relic levels. Good speed on all of his characters. No Star Killer, but he's got speed advantages on all these characters. But his Maul is weaker. No Echo and no Moff Gideon. And a slightly slower Piet. It's pretty late for me. We'll see what kind of energy I can provide. Haven't done one of these late records in a while. Sometimes these get weird. Usually it's better if I take a nap. I did not have a nap beforehand. Looks like he did his minimum one battle. That might be it for the round. Let's see what he did. Just took out Mother Talzine. And he's probably done. This is probably a default win. He might come back later. I'm not counting on it, and I'm kind of hoping he doesn't. He definitely has the roster to beat me. I just showed that. Let's quickly take a look at the lower territory and the back territory. This is the same as last week. Not last round. The final round of last week, I changed up the defensive strategy. What I did is move a lot of teams to the front territory. The big thing I was realizing was my defense was not sufficiently strong enough. So top territory here. Grievous, Dooku, GK, Shaak T, and Hux. The lower territory. We've got a pretty tough territory here with Gas, CLS, Dash leading Han, Darth Revan, and Qui-Gon. And I haven't really thought about how I want to do this. I don't think he has any GLs for defense, which I think is weird because in 5v5 he does have GLs on defense. And I did not think through how I wanted to do this. You know, I think like I could do a weak comp with JML here. With Gas. Should probably just mirror it. Not the best choice, but I'd probably win it. Or I could JMK it, which would be kind of a waste. Maybe I'd do Padme Cat or something, just have a weaker JMK team. I'm thinking I just use my GLs. Because I think I might kind of need them. And no, because I kind of want to. Yeah, I think this is how we're going to play it. I'm going to do Gas here. I'm going to use my GLs early and expect on his back wall he's not using them. No, let's do Rex and 5s. Definitely 5s. This is not a high banner match, but there's not a lot of high banner counters that I was seeing in the SWGOH data. That's not a good result. You know what? I think I want to slow play this and get gas standing again before I take out anybody. Yeah, not ideal. Let's daze first, so at least we can land the armor shred. This went much better last week when I did it. I think I'm going to lose this. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. And that's bad. Alright, fine. Do I have to take an even stronger... No, you know what? I just need to increase the relic levels on those characters. Or maybe when I did it last week, it's because... No, I don't know. Alright. But that's why Cam is so annoying. I'm going to check my footage from last week, because I think what I did is... I think I used Arc Trooper and Echo. And that would have gave me a Dispel, which would have allowed me to then focus back onto Jedi Knight Anakin. I think I'm going to double check that. Because had it not been stuck behind that taunt, we would have just taken out Anakin and been fine. Alright, what do I want here? Not that. Not that. Ahsoka's fine. Old Ben. I'm going to make the bet that his back wall has no GLs. This is something I've used to do in 5v5. Actually, you know what? Let's mess up the turn order. Where I would take in... What I used to do in 5v5 was I would take in weaker Jedi with JML, and they're more than enough to take on Darth Revan squads. You don't need good Jedi. Now, why to do that? That's the kind of stuff that happens when it's late. And why I've been making an effort to not do these late night records, but things aren't cooperating today. I got deadlines. Let's do that. That's bad. Not bad, it's just not what I wanted. It's not going to make a difference. Okay. Almost. Obviously not a high banner counter, but it allows me to maximize on my Jedi, which is what I care more about in a matchup like this. Because we got a lot of different teams to go through that are good quality teams. Because now we got gas. I've got Jedi Knight Luke. But I'm going to do this. I'm not messing around with this opponent. That's so much. It's just reliable. This is one of the better banner things that I can be doing right now. Especially after all the low banner things I've been doing. Okay. I did keep Tuskens for offense because I think he's done attacking. So I don't think there would have been any information that we could have gained from leaving Tuskens for defense. Alright. How do I want to do this? Let me look up top for a second. I think there's like Padme Cat up there that I do need to worry about. GK Cat. I wonder if he wanted to do JMK and he made a mistake. But we'll Wampa that. This doesn't work. Darth Talon's unique doesn't work with Nest here. That's a mistake. I don't think my relics are high enough on Nest to beat this. They might be. I need to really increase the relics there. We're going to need a Jedi Knight Rev in this. I'm just going to do that one right now because there's nothing else I have that's going to win. This will be a safe counter. And a weird choice to use Cat in this way. There's that. And let's mark and be done with it. This defense is really going to challenge me. So, I wonder if maybe we want to use Wampa elsewhere. We need to clear the bottom territory, but this was probably something I was going to need to do. Because my strongest teams left is we've got Han, Vader, Maul. We've got Starkiller. My brain has not adjusted to the reality of having Starkiller. Starkiller would have been great against one of these teams. Let me think. So I think I want to save Starkiller for the back wall, but maybe we do. Do I think I can Vader that? Kinda. Maybe we just do no. Do I use Maul? He does have a bunch of armies. But I don't know when he... So based on his Grand Arena history, I'm expecting a back wall of Hux, Iden, Finn with the Resistance Heroes, Boba Fett with Mission and Zelbar, Nute, and Maul. Some weird stuff. This team here... Thing is, let me move my head up here. I think I want to do Jedi Knight Luke against Han. You know what? I have my own. Oh, I have Fennec this week. We need to do that somewhere. Qira was not the best lead last week. But I think we're going to do it anyway. The other option is a rebel leader. Because I'll be able to start out right away. We can stun. This will be fine. The other option I was thinking was like Maul, and that's just way too much. I can't use all my firepower right now. Do I just want to burn through Luke? I kind of think I might. I'm playing poorly because I'm tired. I'm not factoring the counters of Luke right now. That was a very poor decision. Stun him, please. Okay, good. Should not have done that right there. Alright, that was sloppy, and I definitely am feeling the effects of it being late. Alright, let's keep going. We're going to speed this up. I'm deliberating too much. But one of the consequences of that is I'm not thinking things through. And the longer this goes on, the worse that'll get. So I gotta play fast. Let's do that. No, let's do that. Are you serious? Oh my god. One of the reasons I did that was that's what somebody else did against it in the Grand Arena history. That is not a way I want to lose a good character. Yeah, that worked for an opponent. It did not work for me. He probably got better luck than I did on the opening move from Han. So I and the other opponent who went up against it used Sith Eternal Emperor. So really I'm looking at maybe using Maul. I'm going to use Starkiller here. What if I did Barris? And get a little bit of max health. Which has a little bit of synergy with Starkiller. And then I guess Visas. This is going to go poorly. Han's going to blow these guys up. I need somebody better. Would I rather have defense or Visas is just gonna die. Savage is gonna die too, but I think he'll do a little bit more. He dies so easy though. If I did this. I hate this. I'm gonna die. No. No. I hate this. I'm gonna do the dispel, but I think it's a bad call. Yeah. Oh my god. Is this dash team really going to be the end of me? You just destroyed 2 of my really good characters. What if I Wampa this? He's gonna stun off the start. So that would actually be a bad call. Oh my god. This team is... I am not getting a full clear today. Wait. No, that's not gonna work. No, that's not gonna work. Do I need to do something like... like this? This guy. So I either do Watt or I do this. Now Han's gonna go first regardless and hit somebody. I think this is what I want to do. What if I did bow instead? Because then there's days. I'm going to do that. Django at least would live. I'm going to do this. I should have done Canderous. Canderous is faster. I'm second guessing myself. I need to do this. I need to start healing. I need to take out Chewie. I cannot believe this team. I didn't think it was going to be this much of a problem. Maybe I should have used my own Han against it, because from his Grand Arena history, it did not create this much chaos. Alright, let's see what's on this back wall. How am I dealing with this? I've got troopers and stuff. I can't believe all of this nonsense. Oh, I've got a sortie. I'll use sortie somewhere. I have no idea what or how. Is there... I'm still scared of Anakin. Is there something I can do with the Empire? Like... Is this something I can do? I don't think I have a use for sure. Let's just get a taunt. Alright, we're fine. I didn't think my Thrawn was going to go first with a preloaded turn meter, but we got through it. Alright. Iden, Nute, some other nonsense on the back wall. What do we got? Alright. So Iden Verso here. I gotta do different... My plans are all messed up. Like, what? How do I approach this now? So... What did I do last week up against... I did something up against... Oh, I did like a gas solo or a Jedi Knight Luke solo. That. Let's do Traya. I really want to have relics on at least some of these characters. Like Traya and Scion, I would love relics on. I think next week one of the things I'll be doing is increasing relic levels on a lot of characters that need it. Can we leave Nihilus alone? Why don't I have... they increase cooldowns, that's right. Yeah, we definitely want to use that. I kind of just wanted to take Death Trooper. Alright, our Annihilate's next. Let's hit shore. If you come up across Tuskens, I would be using... One of the things you can be doing is Traya. Just make sure you isolate the summon and then annihilate the normal Tusken. Alright, hopefully the rest of this is going to go faster. We got to get back on track. The Resistance heroes I'm now slightly worried about. I guess we still have a decent amount of good teams left. I have no idea where I want to use Fennec. I should look that up. Alright, we can... I need a... Where's my little notebook? What I need to do is not remember all the things I want to test, because I'm definitely going to forget right now. So we want to test Tuskens. We want to test Inquisitors, Fennec, and Sortie. Oh my god, this Hux team. Like, Han would have been great there. Isn't that really... Let's just do this. But, you know, I could probably do Shaak T. That's probably a better choice. In 3v3... I think Shaak T would have been better. Let's stop playing this. Yeah. Love you, Wampa on me. Okay. Shaak T. Can you Padme you? How would I Padme you though? Because all those assists are going to help Padme. I just don't have the best options. What if I did... I feel like his Shaak T is better than mine and is going to win. This is kind of not good. If I mix it up. Does the turret need to go onto a 501st clone or just any clone? Other clone. Okay. And then Cody. Let's do that. All this. All this. Nice. A little of this, take out Shaak T. Not quite. Yeah, the counter will just give me protection up, so let's do it. We're not really getting courage, though. There we go. Finally get some courage. Alright, we're just going to auto from here. That worked out how I wanted it to. Really tough front wall this guy gave me. Especially the bottom one. Alright. So Hux here. How do I want to deal with Hux? Maybe that's a Fennec. Can't be the Tuskens. So Dooku, I kind of want somebody with days. We got sword. I have no idea how or where to use swordy right now. I did gear them up to 11. These are not good results. It looks like this Dooku Talon team people have been using. I don't know why. Because here's the thing about Darth Talon. Is like this ability here. Sith allies. Never mind. I thought that was all it needed to be all Sith. Is it the other one? Yeah, this is the one that's... Okay, well, then at least... Well, proven loyalty works. The other one... I think we're going to do Fennec here. So I do Fennec, Grief... God, my Mando's going to die, isn't he? I might need a relic Mando for this. Let's go for it. I don't care. Let's see what happens. See, I don't want... I'm concerned about... Let's just do it. I'm concerned about the counterattack. That's bad. That's bad. There's days on Grief's basics. This is why I'm pausing for a moment. Let's just do this. perfect. Let's go for nest. I don't want to deal with those counterattacks right now. Yeah, this is why I need higher gear on my Mando. Alright, can we get a daze? Perfect. Not quite, I guess. Beautiful. I should have brought in somebody other than Mando. Like Cad Bane probably would have been better. That stun from Cad would have been way more useful because I need to increase gear on my Mando. Alright, Hux here, I don't know. That's some high gear stuff. See, Nest needs higher relics. Do I think am I crazy enough to use my Bad Batch? Let me think about this. Do I think this could win? I'm gonna do it. In 5v5 it would win. Why not 3v3? Okay. Okay. Let's throw the buff immunity over here. I'd rather hit Hux. Yeah. Yeah. Pretty good. Let's get rid of Hux. Perfect. This is going exactly as well as I wanted it to. I love the Bad Batch. Alright, we got a stealth. Seriously? Alright. We're gonna auto from here. One of the good parts about that Dash and Han destroying my best squads is it is forcing me to do some other things. We would have had a pretty easy run had we found a way through that without having to use so many squads. I would have been able to use Jedi Knight Luke, or no, Jedi Knight Luke is what I wanted to work. I would have been able to use Maul and Starkiller in other locations instead of having to use Fennec or Bad Batch in those kinds of ways. Probably would have thought about it differently. And so I still want to use Tuskens, Inquisitors, and Sortie. Tuskens. Here's what we're going to do. This might time out. This might be a really bad idea. Because I don't have a dispel. Because everyone else has an AoE, which is why I don't want to do it. Like, Bosk has Execute. There's AoEs here. There's AoEs here. Technically, Maul has an AoE and Canderous have AoEs, but the gear levels, I don't know if I need to worry about it. And I don't care anymore. Let's do it. Let's see how my boys do. See, with the multiple AoEs, they could go down. I think this is more likely a timeout, though, with Droideka, is what I think. Alright, we are at turn meters. I'm not going to do that yet. Get our offense up. And now we start pounding Canderous. Now we'll do turn meter. Oh, beautiful. Wonderful. Now here's where I'm concerned. Let's get some turn meter. We'll just do basics while we wait for the damage immunity to come off. Oh, that stun is huge. Alright. Using that turn meter when I did was a bad decision. Okay. Come on. All right, let's auto basic. This is going exactly how I thought it would. Now we wanted to use this turn meter. Perfect. Okay, great. Beat Maul. Now, obviously, that's not a good Maul option. I want to do some dumb stuff that I'm going to very quickly regret. I want to do Inquisitors somewhere. Like, I know Troopers is what will beat Nute. One of the things I could do to beat Nute. I can use Vader somewhere, but I want to use some of this new nonsense. Like, maybe I shouldn't be doing nonsense. No. Jango's just gonna mess me up. Let's just do this. I could do Veers. I think this is what I want to do. We're just gonna get this done, it's late. Inquisitors and Sortie are just gonna lose with whatever I try to use them up against. With what's left. Django's got no turn meter, so let's just hit B1 hard, get through those stacks fast. That's why Dark Trooper's here. Just wonderful. Let's get a little daze on the field. No daze, right? Yeah. Let's throw an armor shred then. Come on, let's get through Django. Come on. One. No! No! Alright. Let's take out Nute. That was bad. Maybe Veers would have been a better choice. Kinda. This is why I want a relic Dark Trooper. Oh, seriously? Let's do that. Alright. How are we going about this, guys? This is why this is how I've been using my Vader. And then my Darth Talon. I like doing it. How am I gonna deal with this Django? That's kind of a problem. Django's a beast. Yeah, let's do that. The Boba Fett. We can get through Boba Fett a little bit more easily. Okay. Now for Boba Fett. Boba Fett. Do I think Kylo can beat this? I'm not going to Kylo solo it, but what if I do like this? Okay. I need to stop cleansing Kylo. I'm making Kylo actively worse by doing that. But I don't think I have a choice about it. And that'll take out Boba Fett without the revive. And we're good from here. Alright. Sloppy run, but we're good. We fought our way through. You know, for a guy I don't expect to do any more attacks, I'm surprised he doesn't put down his GLs. Like, he could probably default win a couple more of these. Or near do that. He's got Rey. He's just... I have a 6-star MG100. Like, if you're focused on these farms, you could be much further along. You can tell he just... isn't. We'll do this one with the Executor. From here, this should be straightforward, but I'm a little concerned about the Raddus. If I had the Rebels, it would be nice against the Raddus. Or if I had the TIE Interceptor, that completely messes up the Raddus. Stun. And that's it. Let's wrap this up. Do I want to rethink this? No, let's just do it this. Yeah, it's done. AoE. I want to get through the Y-Wing before it starts doing things like this. I want to get rid of the shield disruption, so I'm doing the basic. Now with the Raddus, and we might need a two-shot it or something. Maybe my Finalizer can get through it. He's got rays, so I'm expecting it to be pretty good. You know what we might do? It's what we did the first couple weeks of 3v, not 3v3, of the deep fleets. Is we burned the cooldowns. And we two-shot the Raddus. I just don't know if I still want to do that, considering that I have more stars on the TIE echelon now. This is how quickly I think I can get through. I think we go for... I think we just go for it. Let's see if my Finalizer can handle it. Probably not. But I've got 6 stars on the echelon. Maybe we got a chance. And if not, we'll clean up with the Raddus. Alright. We'll throw Hunted on the tank. Yeah, let's get advantage and turn meter. Let's do the stun. Don't like any of this. I feel like there's a reason for him to go. I just don't remember all the parts of the kit. But we're gonna go for this. Yeah. Okay. I'm not using that ship correctly. I should have got protection up or something. I'm gonna okay, good. Not crazy about that. Yeah. Seriously? Come on, guys. He's gonna get the ultimate off real soon. At least for next time, I won't have to worry about that. Yeah, let's do that. Never mind. What kind of evasion do you have on yourself? Are you... Alright, let's go for Poe. Apparently this ship is untouchable. Yeah, I figured about that. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. Wasn't letting me click on anything. All right, now my own MG100. I need to go to bed. Sure. Yes. I need to learn how to use these ships. Recover health, taunt. Yeah, let's do that. But they don't have the sweet spot. Do I want to recover protection? No. Let's just do it. Oh, we had days. That's fine. seriously? Just be nice. Alright. Okay, so what we're going to do here is if my opponent attacks, I will show the result at the end of this video. If he does not attack, then this is the end of the video. And I'm not going to tag on any difference, but I'll update it if he engages more. I really don't think he does. He will. He seems to be the type of player who hates 3v3 and is not engaging with the game mode. So that's fine. It's not for everybody. I can't really formulate sentences anymore, so I'm going to wrap things up here. Thank you for watching. Be safe out there, everyone, and be excellent to each other. This is still Plays Galaxy of Heroes.